Today I'm here with Punks Brian, Three-Legged Things' latest addition to the Punks range. Now I'm going to run through a few key specs and then show you a few other features that this and some of the other Punks tripods have. So first and foremost, height. 187 centimeters full height, that's pretty impressive. And that's all made possible by this dual height center column. Drop the center column right down, still got a height of 146 centimeters, which isn't bad for a travel tripod. Now, if we take out the center column and we put the head straight onto the legs, then we can reduce the height right down to 19 centimeters. Great for low angled shots. And because we can take out the center column, we can reverse it and then mount the camera under the tripod for macro shots. Another great feature. Now, as we can see, folded down, it's nice and neat, and that's just 41 centimeters in length. On top, we have the airhead, and this can withstand, or this can take a weight of up to 14 kilograms, which isn't bad for a tripod of this size. In fact, it's pretty impressive. Now, the whole tripod itself, taking into consideration it is a travel tripod, weighs in at only 1.45 kilograms. That's pretty light. So those are the key features. And now I'll just take a quick look at all of the other features that we have with this tripod. So 5-section legs, carbon fiber leg, and we can see this orange band here, which just shows that we can remove that and it will become a monopod. I'll move on to that in a moment. Flipping it round, taking a look at how it all works. It uses the legs fold around the center column, which enables it to fold down nice and tight. And then we've got this dual height center column. So if I just twist this lock at the top, and I can raise that center column up to double height. Drop that back down, tighten it up, drop that one down. And at the bottom here, we have a metal loop. And if you have a look at the base plate here, the tri-plate, we can see there's 3 holes all the way around. And this just enables us to attach tripod strap quite nice and easily. Now just here, we see that we've got a nice little keyring. If I flip that off, take a look at the head, and you can see that we've got the standard Arca Swiss style plate. Undo the clamp there, and we can see that with the keyring thing here, we can then use that to tighten up the mounting bolt underneath the plate. Moving on to the head. Another great thing about this, got a little Allen key, so if your legs do come loose sometime in the future, you can tighten it with that. So onto the clamp, and the clamp knob has a spirit level on there, just helping you to get your camera nice and level. And on the other side of the clamp, we've got a vertical and horizontal level as well. On the head itself, we've got the ball head lock, and we can use that to tighten and loosen the ball head. A little bit of looseness, and we can use that as a friction lock quite nicely. It's not dedicated, but it does the job. Just here we have the panoramic lock, and we've got the full 360-degree rotation, and very nicely we've got all the markings, degree markings around on that orange band there. Then we've got our tri-plate that bolts onto our center column. Before we take this apart, just move down and we can see there's another bubble level here, all making it very easy to level out the tripod. On the legs, 5-section legs, we have the usual twist locks. They lock very nicely. They've got really good rubber grips. And once we've done that, that all locks together nice and securely. Just retract the legs back in, tighten them up. And on the base, we have the rubber foot. This can unscrew and you can replace that foot for the spikes known as stilettos or a claw. There's also a few other options. Tighten those back up. Now, taking a look at the center column, we've already seen it can go to double height, but if I just undo this loop here, put that aside, quick twist of center column lock, and the center column comes straight out. Now, if I want to mount for taking macro, I can just slot the center column back in, tighten that up, and I can now mount my camera underneath. Might need a bit more height. Undo that, remove the center column, just unbolt this, take back the center column, twist the tri-plate, drop that aside. Now I can just put the head directly onto the legs. Then I can put the legs out to 80 degrees. And I've now got the tripod down to 19 centimeters off the ground. It's not the only trick that this tripod has. As I pointed out before, we also have our monopod. So if I just unbolt the leg, take back the head, pick up the center column, let's reattach, take the leg, bolt that back on. Then I've got the jaw height center column, so twist that out, release all 5 legs, quickly tighten those up. And now I have a monopod that's 192 centimeters in height, which is pretty impressive. So that's a quick overview of the Punk's Brine. I'll bring you a full review on Camera Jabber very soon.